Yes, this is a true story, just an example of how imperfectly I live my life out loud. And this has been the year I truly embrace imperfection after ditching perfection for something so much more rich, a full, well-lived and loved life. Last week in Miami was incredible. I went to the Grant Cardone 10X Business Bootcamp to learn some things up close and personal from the billionaire himself. After all, proximity is power. I'm a pretty well-versed traveler, but let's just say me planning this trip as if I'm still 25 and not factoring in the humidity had me day one of the boot camp missing half an eyebrow. Pull up a seat, get cozy, because this story is not only funny, but inspiring. I mean, it should be at my cost, right? It reminded me to see the eyebrows as 1.5 full. Thank you. And embrace the freedom of not trying to be perfect and just do the dang on thing. I don't need to be perfect to make my dreams come true, and neither do you. The conditions don't have to be perfect, and neither do you, because your heart is. When you are investing in yourself and your dreams in order to serve in major ways, it's your heart that shines way greater than the exterior or any external conditions. We tend to focus on the reverse, but today I encourage you to embrace your imperfections, lead with them, and do the dang on thing. You've got lives to impact, people's hearts to touch, and make a difference in. Go forth confidently and imperfectly with love. Encouragers, unite! This is for you if you don't have the positive support you need to chase your dreams while doing all the things. Or maybe you just need those positive vibes from other positive people doing positive things. You want to do self-improvement together to be great throughout all the areas of your life. If this is you, you found your tribe. I go live once a month, and this is also where we collaborate because together we can do so much more. Join now, and you get to help me create a community we love that serves and supports us in all the right ways. Let's build it together in the Encouragers Unity. We can all use more encouragement in our lives, so click the link in show notes to get started now, and I'll see you inside. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. Let me just start this episode by saying when I was planning out this trip, because it was, I don't know, I had maybe like 3 weeks to really do arrangements for this trip. And all of the options were not the greatest, but I thought it looked pretty good on paper, you know, fly out at this time, land at this time, boom, boom, bam, like everything seemed great, right? Well, few things I didn't really take into consideration. So let me just start from the travel day, okay? Late Thursday afternoon, my boo and I flew out to Miami. It was going to be a long travel day and night, okay, from California to a long layover and then off to Florida. We were to land in Florida at 7 a.m., right? We had to rush to get the rental car and then straight to the event. There was no time to stop at the hotel to freshen up since the event check-in time was ticking down quick since we were about half an hour away from the venue. I mean, I tried to do a few things like, wear certain things to travel in. That way changing could be quick. but I still did a quick change and freshen up in the car, and we booked it to the event because not only was that humidity popping, but it rained too. I've been wearing my hair natural, so we were all good there, but my skin, my skin, I love so much, but it's super duper oily, okay? I try not to complain because it's like a natural fountain of youth, but dang, I be out here shining in a major way. So needless to say, I blotted my face and freshened up as much as I could in the car. It was then I noticed I was missing half of my left eyebrow, okay? The whole half. Now, just to level set, I do have eyebrows, but I fill them in. Now, I realize my makeup bag is in the trunk, so I'll have to wait until we get to the venue so I can fix it. Now, let me just, again, level set. So you've got my oily, shiny skin plus hot humidity and rain, okay? Needless to say, it was a recipe for my face to melt right off. So when I did a light makeup the evening before, thinking, oh, this will be fine, I could just do a little touch up, this is going to last me through the next day, I forgot about the fountain of youth and all the elements. What was I thinking? I don't know. Now, fast forward, we're in the mad dash to get checked in at the event. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. As you do all the things and chase your dreams, self-care has to be a major part of your day-to-day life. Giving yourself what you need is the key to being able to give everybody else what they need. If you're having a hard time making sure your self-care is on your list, get all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. These free, easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. Get your free Encourager's Guide to Self-Care because you deserve to be a priority on your list. Grab it right on the blog or the show.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. No more being last on your list. Grab it today and give yourself the gift of self-care. There was 20 minutes before the event, and it was like a maze finding it in this beautiful resort. Luckily, we made it just in time and successfully completed day one. Now, when we finally got to check into the hotel, it was then I realized, looking at myself in the mirror, I done went the whole day with 1.5 eyebrows. Because I forgot to fix my eyebrows once we got to the venue. Oh my goodness. All the people I met, many for the first time, and not to mention my boo telling me all day how beautiful I am. Nobody said one word to me about me being half an eyebrow down. In all the hustle and bustle, trying to make it to the event, get checked in, start the day, I totally forgot to fix my eyebrow once we got there. Like most, I want to look my best. I put in some effort to do so. I mean, to know me is to know. My Bare Mint Lip Gloss by Bath & Body Works is the #1 thing I can't live without. So much so, it is a staple in my life. If I had that along with my phone and my keys, I'm fit for the world. Anywho, it's my intention to have good first impressions and in this case, ready to be around others who love personal development and building dreams together. As you can see, having a full set of eyebrows was not included in on those intentions. So needless to say, okay, I learned a couple of things here. #1, I am not 25 and I'm not built to travel like this anymore. I need a nap, to freshen up at the hotel and get prepared for a full day of learning and socializing. The introvert and the older me needs this now more than ever. And number two, don't care so much about what I look like doing all the things as long as I'm doing the dang on things to the best of my ability. Maybe there were some kind souls who noticed but didn't have the heart to tell me, or maybe they really just didn't notice. I'm half and half on this one. See what I did there? Because my boo notices every little detail about me. Sometimes it can be super annoying, but it's like the best personal assistant I never knew I wanted, making sure every little detail is just right. So it's hard to believe that even he didn't notice, but he was just as tired as me. So maybe it slipped by him too this time. At the end of the day, there was so much that just wasn't as important as the time we had to spend together, just us roaming around this wonderful world, him attending his first in-person personal development all-day event with me. Sidebar real quick, shout out to my boo for just supporting me the way that he does. To be by my side and actively participating, honey. I mean, taking notes and everything. I mean, this really, like, personal development is my thing, but he's all in it with me, and it's so beautiful. So all of these moments, being in Miami at this event, the gems I done picked up, my dream and our dreams evolving. OMG. There's just so much more that mattered than just me having 1.5 eyebrows. I lost that half eyebrow laying in my man's arms on a plane, and it was a casualty I'd lose all over again for any single one of those moments. I laughed at myself, as you can imagine, as I looked in the hotel mirror and was like, oh well, I had a job to do and it's done. That's the attitude you need to have while you go after your dreams. I don't care if you're missing half an eyebrow or anything else that may not be perfect about you on the outside. Don't let that stop you from doing the job at hand, chasing your dreams and living a full life. You don't need to lose weight. Wait until your skin clears, or wait for your hair to grow, or get healthy, or even have a full set of eyebrows, honey, whether natural or filled in. You have this one life to live and dreams to fulfill. Don't wait for the perfect exterior to live. I mean, really live and make your dreams come true. Hey, my eyebrows may not have matched, but my smile was big, bright, and beautiful. I learned, I connected, and I lived full. And that's what matters. The conditions don't have to be perfect, and neither do you, because your heart is. When you are investing in yourself and your dreams in order to serve in major ways, it's your heart that shines way greater than the exterior or external conditions. We tend to focus on the reverse though. But today I encourage you to embrace your imperfections, lead with them, and do the dang on thing. You've got lives to impact, people's hearts to touch, and make a difference in. Go forth confidently and imperfectly with love. Encourage over your imperfections. Even if you are down half an eyebrow, you are still 1.5 eyebrows richer, okay? Imperfectly and all, together we can encourage over everything. Thanks for tuning in. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Please take a moment to leave a review. All you have to do is rate by lighting me up with some stars. and leave a few words. If you share this episode, let me thank you in advance for sharing positive messages, because we all know some peeps in our lives who could use an extra dose of encouragement. And I'm throwing virtual confetti right now to celebrate you for finishing this episode. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for this to end. So if you want more, check out theshow.encourageovereverything.com for literally all things Encourage Over Everything. Stay connected and join the email list. Get that VIP treatment by being the first to know all the happenings and get encouragement sent right to your inbox. theshow.encourageovereverything.com has everything that you're looking for, from show notes and all of the info on today's sponsors. And if you are looking to connect with other fellow encouragers, be sure to join my exclusive community at the Encourage Over Everything Facebook group. I can't wait to connect with you in the next episode. Remember, there isn't anything that we can't get through, because together we can encourage over everything.